Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Jeff here from JM Mods. Wanted to make this video here. We're doing a 3D SSD cover. We wanted to have like kind of a 3D effect. So anyway, here is the rendering. The customer wanted 4 of these, and it's the first time I've tried some of these new techniques, or adding all of the techniques I know of as far as acrylic and lighting and laser cutting all in the one right here. So let's start off with all the components here to build this. So this is clear acrylic. We're using clear acrylic on all of it, 1/8 inch clear. And what I did is the top is painted with a matte black spray paint, and then come back and do the laser engraving, which cuts out or engraves all of the all of the pattern there, and then we vector cut the ROG emblem out right there. And this is the bottom plate. It's you can see the little dots on there. I got a little vector grid that's going to capture the light, and it's a gradient. So the dots on the top are smaller and the dots on the bottom are larger. So the LED strip, RGB strip, is here. So the larger dots at the bottom are going to catch more light than up here. So it's going to give gradual more light here, less here. So it's going to have a more uniform lighting the further away the light has to travel. So it's supposed to, the concept is give you a more uniform light. Okay, so that's that. I have here, I make these RGB splitters, so I can run all 4. The customer wanted 4 of these. I can run all, well, I can, one input here, and we could run 3 out of there. So it's going to have to come up with another solution to run all 4. I don't know if they're all 4 running the same build or what, but here we go. We have the actual ROG emblem is cut from, this is not 1/8 inch, this is 3/16 inch clear acrylic, so it's thicker. And the concept is to have it sit higher, give you more of a 3D look. We'll pull one out right here. You can see it's sitting up off of there, raised. And we have, let me get something I can point with. We have a laser engraved out here. It's supposed to be like a highlighted area on the edges here. You can just barely see it. This bottom piece was bead blasted with glass media in the sandblasting booth I have. Just the top was bead blasted, the side was less smooth, so that when it lights up, the edge will be crisp and the top would be diffused. And the other pieces, these are painted on the top. So a white, I started off with a white primer, then I hit it with some silver, and then the very edge was hit with just a mist of some black. The same concept on this piece right here. And again, the edge was left pretty much clean, so it would have a crisp edge when you light it up. So that's all the components. And we have the RGB controller, 3-button controller, 12-volt power. And we'll go ahead, I'm not gonna put this one together, so I've already put 3 together this morning. I've been up since 3 o'clock putting this order together, but we'll go ahead and light one up. Let me see, here we go. Show you guys what the finished product looked like. And let me dial in a good red. Turn this light off. camera won't focus in too well. There it goes. So we have the RGB light in there. Trying to get it to on the cycle. Okay, here's the cycle. That's what we came up with. I think it turned out pretty good. Used a lot of techniques in there to kind of get the 3D effect. Probably could take some wet sandpaper and go over this edge and kind of diffuse that so it wouldn't be clear. Probably end up doing that with the finished product before I mail it out to the customer. That's it. I think it turned out pretty good. Let's get a static red in there. That's it. I appreciate everybody checking out my YouTube video and some of these things I create here. I'm gonna get this over there to the photo booth and take a proper picture that's not flooded out with this this light I have. Your inside of your computer is not going to be that lit up. If it is, some of this stuff is going to get washed out from all the light. But you know, RGB is the thing right now. Anyway, this is my finished product of the concept. I think it turned out pretty awesome. Alright, appreciate it. Talk to everybody later.